Our story begins in the vibrant town of Nnewi. There lived a famous baker named Uche. Uche was known all over the town for his delicious bread and pastries. His bakery was always filled with the sweet aroma of freshly baked goods. Uche was a kind man, always ready to help anyone in need. He had an apprentice named Chinedu. Chinedu was a young boy with a big heart and a bigger dream. He wanted to learn everything about baking and one day open his own bakery. Chinedu admired his master, Uche, and worked hard every day to learn from him. He was always the first to arrive at the bakery and the last to leave. He loved the way Uche, his master, kneaded the dough, the way he mixed the ingredients, and the way he decorated the cakes. Chinedu wanted to be just like his master, Uche. One day, Uche decided to teach Chinedu his most treasured recipe, the secret to his famous bread. This recipe had been passed down through generations in Uche's family. It was what made his bakery so special. Uche trusted Chinedu, his apprentice, and believed he was ready to learn the secret. "Chinedu, my boy," Uche said, "today I will teach you something very special. This is our family recipe. It is very important that you keep it safe and never share it with anyone." Chinedu was thrilled and happy. He promised his master Uche that he would guard the recipe with his life. Uche showed him the secret ingredients and the special technique. Chinedu watched carefully, taking mental notes of every step. Everything was going on very well until one day, a man named Emeka visited the bakery. Emeka was a rival baker. His bakery was not as popular as Uche's bakery, and he was always looking for ways to outshine Uche. When Emeka saw how hard Chinedu was working, he came up with a dubious plan. Emeka approached Chinedu when Uche, his master, was not around. "Chinedu," he said, "you are a talented boy. You deserve better than this. Why don't you come work for me? I will pay you more money and you will have a more brighter future." Chinedu was tempted at first, but he remembered his promise to Uche, his master. "Thank you, sir," he replied, "but I am happy here. I have learned so much from my master Uche, and I want to stay loyal to him." Emeka was not ready to give up. He decided to try a different approach. He started visiting the bakery more often, pretending to be a friendly customer. He would watch Chinedu closely, trying to learn the secret recipe. One night, Emeka managed to get Chinedu alone on his way back from the bakery. "Chinedu," he whispered, "I know you have the secret recipe. If you share it with me, I will give you a large sum of money. You can use it to start your own bakery or do any other thing you want with it." Chinedu was stunned. The offer was very tempting, but he had promised Uche, his master, he would keep the recipe safe. After much deliberation, Chinedu decided to refuse Emeka's offer. Emeka was so furious. He could not believe that Chinedu had refused his offer. He decided to take matters into his own hands. One night, when everyone was asleep, Emeka broke into the bakery. He searched everywhere and finally found the recipe book hidden in Uche's office. The next morning, when Uche and Chinedu arrived at the bakery, they were shocked to find the place in disarray. Uche rushed to his office and found the recipe book missing. He was heartbroken, and Chinedu was so devastated. He blamed himself for not being more careful. Uche knew he had to act very fast. He suspected Emeka was behind the theft. Uche decided to confront Emeka immediately. He took Chinedu with him, hoping to catch Emeka off guard. When they arrived at Emeka's bakery, they found him baking. Uche confronted Emeka, accusing him of stealing the recipe. Emeka denied everything, but Uche was determined to get to the truth. Chinedu noticed a piece of paper sticking out of Emeka's apron pocket. It was the recipe. Chinedu grabbed the paper and showed it to Uche, his master. Emeka tried everything he could to snatch it back, but Uche held it very tight. The customers in Emeka's bakery were shocked to see what was happening. They realized Emeka had stolen the recipe and they began to leave his bakery in disgust. Uche and Chinedu returned to their bakery. Uche thanked Chinedu for his bravery. He forgave him for not being more careful and also for not telling him about Emeka's interest in the recipe book, and assured him that it was not his fault. From that day on, Chinedu was even more determined to learn from his master, Uche. He worked harder and paid more attention to every detail. Uche continued to teach him everything he knew, trusting him completely. Years passed and Chinedu became a master baker. Uche decided it was time for Chinedu to open his own bakery. He gave Chinedu his blessings and he helped him set up his own shop. Chinedu's bakery became just as popular as Uche's bakery, and the people of Nnewi loved his bread and pastries. Chinedu never forgot the lessons he learned from Uche, his master. He kept the secret recipe safe and never shared it with anyone. He was grateful for Uche's trust and guidance and always remembered to be loyal and honest. And so, the tale of the baker's apprentice and the stolen recipe ends on a happy note. Chinedu achieved his dream and made his master Uche very proud. This story teaches us the importance of trust, loyalty, and hard work. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. It helps us grow our channel. See you in my next story. Bye.